let's address the elephant in the room. My hair, it's pretty bad today. I washed it yesterday, but I went in the pool and the water park, so I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna scooch over a bit. There we go. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now, for today's video, I thought I would do a back to school ramble, just giving you guys advice on school. And since, even though I personally go back in September, some people start around now, like this week, next week, so I figured I would consider them and make this video now. So it's just gonna be a plain whisper ramble about advice that I wish I knew, and other stuff that I actually did. So let's get into it. So my first advice to you would be talk to everybody. Now, that's as cliche as it sounds. Being totally serious, talk to everybody. You won't know until you try. All you have to do is say, "Hey, I'm Vince. What's your name? Where are you from? How are you doing?" So, and you could have possibly made a new friend. Now, let me preface this. Not all friendships start that way. Mine certainly haven't. Well, except a few, but most of them, no. So, I would say, talk to everybody, introduce yourself, ask them where you're from, what's their name, get to know them, and then you make new friends that way. My next advice to you would be, I don't know, I'm really going off the cuff here, I'm sorry. Oh yes, about studying. Don't just assume you got this. Now, it's good to be confident in yourself. I'm not saying don't be confident, but study. Even if you think you got it, you never know. Plus, who knows, especially years ago, I used to think, hey, I got this material and I wouldn't study. Next thing you know, I come home with an 80 on a test when I could have gotten a 95 or 100. So, my best bet would be study, even if you think you got it. You don't know. You never, ever know. My next advice would be friendly with your teachers. Don't push boundaries, but know your teachers. Talk to them. Because they're teaching you to help you. I mean, within reason. Don't cross boundaries. Don't get too personal with them. But when you have a question about something, even if you're shy and don't want to ask it in the class itself, you can go to them after class and talk to them and ask them about it, because they're there to help you, to further you in education, to get you the good grades. I hope that sounds right. I think so. What I wish I knew, I wish I could have done that, because I used to be like that in middle school, and then when high school started, I just wasn't like that. I was actually scared of my teachers in high school. I did not want to talk to them, especially because there were a lot of kids in a class. So that's even more of a reason when there's more kids in a class, the teachers don't give you as much attention. So that's why you got to talk to them after class or before class to just get to know them or ask them a question about class. Okay, my next advice would be, what would my next advice be? Oh yeah, pop quizzes. Don't take them lightly. Now, in high school, pop quizzes aren't given as often, at least where I went, but it's still common though. It could still happen. It's the inevitable. So I'd say definitely study for anything, even when their teachers don't schedule a test. It's still better to be prepared than to not be. Okay, next, I would say people will be fake, especially in middle and junior high school. People are going to be fake. They're going to be superficial, and you won't really get to know the real them. So I'd be careful with that. Don't get too comfortable if you don't really know them. And it's also better to have your parents know each other too. That way, you get to see more, you get to know more of them, and, that's it. So, definitely watch out for fake people. And that leads me to the next thing I'd like to say, which is, if you have to remind someone that you exist, they're probably not the one for you. So it's so nice, I'll say it twice. If you have to remind someone that you exist, they're probably not the one for you. And that is because they probably don't care about you, and it's probably not meant to be. So, yeah, another advice I'd give is definitely this. Everything happens for a reason, or if you're Catholic or Christian, God makes everything happen for a reason. He will tear you down to reconstruct you even better than you were before. I've been torn down a lot, I've been hit hard, and God has brought me back, and now I'm better than I've ever been in my years of living. So definitely, everything happens for a reason, for sure. What else? Yeah, I said to talk to everybody. Don't be shy. Yeah, don't be shy. I didn't say that earlier, but do not be shy. Because I won't say you regret it, but when I had my shy moments, I definitely regretted it later down the line. Especially because I missed out on so much that I could have been part of. I missed out on so many friends that I could have been with. So yeah, don't be shy. And take the risk within reason if it's safe. As in, like, talking to someone or hanging out with that certain friend or doing this, that, and the other thing. Be safe. I have a feeling this video is going to be short because this was not planned. This is totally unscripted here. This comes from the heart. Oh yeah, be on time with your assignments. Get them done as soon as possible. I'm not saying to do it on the first day, but like when you can, do it. Because then what's going to happen is that other teachers are going to pile on assignments too, and then it's going to be like blah 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 blah. It's going to be a whole nightmare, which I have been through. I've done it. I've been through it. Didn't like it, but it did anyway. So don't do what I did. Do your assignments right away. I'll think of one more. If you do not feel right in a certain situation, that could be with a friend or a class, like how you're performing or anything, don't be afraid to say no and let it go. I've let go some long friendships this past 2-3 years because I was uncomfortable and I was being led down the wrong path where I shouldn't have been. So best believe that if your body is telling you not to do something, believe your body. Alright, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I can tap on something if you want, or I can, oh, you know what? I could do finger tracing on the camera for up until the last minute of this video. So. And I'll whisper affirmations as well. You will be great this year in school. You will be great. You will be great. You will be great. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Try hard and work hard. Try hard and work hard. Try hard and work hard. Talk to everybody. You got this. You this year and have fun. Don't be stupid, but have fun and learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your 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 mistakes. 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 And that will wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed